We are starting in
10, we're going live.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll red, take red.
Coming up next, we
Ready,
check in
camera
with
two.
a few local
Ready,
hunters
both
that
mics.
took to the woods for the start of deer season in Pennsylvania. And students living right here in Center County are affected by wildfires more than 2,500 miles away.
Plus, how this morning's winter weather advisory could impact your commute. The Center County Report starts now.
Take 360. Open both mics.
It's kind of low.
And cue them.
Good afternoon, I'm Brandon Felter.
Ready,
And
camera
I'm
one.
Grace Haba. Thanks for joining us.
Take one.
We begin with a winter weather
Ready,
advisory
Logan's
for
mic.
part of our
Ready,
area
ME.
until 1 p.m. Let's check in with our weather anchor, Logan Westrope.
Open his
from
mic.
Medford.
Take
Logan?
ME.
Hey, thanks, Grace. Yeah, the winter weather advisory, we still have about one more hour with
Yeah,
it until
background.
it is finally
And then hit cut
gonna
when
end.
we're done
And
with
then
that.
as we look at our radar and satellite right now, we still
going back
are
to
dealing
Grace
with some
at
winter
1.
precipitation. As we look closer up north
Ready,
of
Grace's
State
mic.
College, we are going to continue to see warmer temperatures throughout the day, so that's going to help provide with that transition over to rain. Future forecast showing us clouds are going to build in later tonight. I'll have more details on how much rain we will see for this weekend, and also we're going to see a bit of a warming trend. I'll let you know how long that's going to
Open our
last
mic.
coming up in just a bit. Back to you guys at the desk.
Take one.
Thanks, Logan. Many parts
Ready,
of
blue.
central Pennsylvania are closing in on all-time records for the wettest year ever.
Roll blue.
In State College,
blue.
where streams like
Graphic.
Spring Creek are running high again, we're only
Blue's
307
graphic.
inches
Advance.
away from the all-time record
Ready,
of
camera three. Ready, Brandon's
59.3
mic.
inches of precipitation for a year. That was set in 1996. Harrisburg and Williamsport also have a shot at setting records before
Open
the
his
end of
mic.
the year.
Take 3.
In California, it's
Ready,
too
red.
little rain that's led to deadly wildfires. Well, the big fire in Northern California is now contained. The devastation is far from over. Reporter Aaron Johnson looks at the impact on Penn State students with California connections.
Roll red, take red.
Just knowing that so many
Graphic.
people are dying from this it's really upsetting because I think about what could
Use
have happened to the
graphic,
people
advance.
I know and the people that I care about.
The worst fire in California history has finally been contained after 2 weeks of burning, but its impact is felt across the country, even here among Penn State students. Sarah Gruber is from Santa Rosa, California. Her family lost their home in a wildfire last year, and her brother, who lives in Los Angeles, was forced to evacuate his home.
While I feel like I'm reliving it, even though I'm over here, like they actually are. And it's just a terrible thing that you don't know how horrible it is until you experience it, and to have to experience it twice is just unimaginable.
Sophomore Ryan Ashton is from Calabasas, California, and says the aftermath is devastating.
We'll just see the
Graphic.
hills, like you'll just see the barren, just completely black. All the trees are just
Blues,
gone.
advance.
And I mean, there's just smoke
Ready,
in the air.
Brandon's
You'll
mic.
smell
Ready,
it.
camera
Although
3.
firefighters are making progress now, California is dealing with potential mudslides and flash floods that could worsen the already scorched land. In State College,
his mic.
I'm Aaron Johnson for the Center County Report.
Take 3.
Organizations like the
Ready,
Red
Grace's
Cross
mic. Ready,
and
camera
California
1.
Community Foundation's Wildfire Relief Fund are accepting donations for those affected
Opener.
by these fires.
Take 1.
Police in State College
Ready,
are
blue.
hoping the public can help them identify a suspect in a hit-and-run crash.
Roll blue,
They
take
released
blue.
this surveillance photo. The crash
Ready, camera
happened
3. Ready,
yesterday morning
Brandon.
at the Walmart on Benner Pike. Police say the suspect vehicle is an older blue Dodge Dakota pickup with silver trim, and the driver was a white man wearing a maroon knit hat. If you have any information about the incident
Open his
or the
mic.
suspect, contact State College Police.
Take 3. Brandon.
The first week of deer rifle season
Ready,
is
red.
wrapping up across central Pennsylvania. Reporter Sarah Perlowitz talked with a pair of Center County hunters about this annual tradition.
Roll red, take red.
Pennsylvania has more than
Not yet.
800,000 licensed hunters, and many of them are spending this week in the woods for the first week of buck season. Here in central
Graphic.
PA, Monday's first day featured challenging wet weather conditions.
Blues
Grace
graphic,
Brooks and Todd
advance.
Dowdy are two hunters who braved the rain. Brooks goes out with her husband and his stepson each year, and they shot a buck this week.
We eat
Graphic.
a lot of deer meat and we eat a lot of turkey because it's better to harvest your own
Who's graphic?
meat
Advance.
and know where it comes from and how it was processed.
Brooks and her family enjoy the food they get from hunting. Others, like Daddy, enjoy the tradition and bonding aspect of hunting season.
How many other days
Graphic.
are there where, the son and I can just go out and spend the day
Lose graphic.
together?
Daddy
Advance.
started hunting in 1975 when he was 12 years old.
Ready
Yeah,
camera
I
3.
started
Ready
my-
Brandon's
my
mic.
dad's brothers and all their kids hunted together as one big crew. There was times we would have 5 people out, other times we would have as many as maybe 15 people out hunting.
In Central PA, it's a lot about tradition. I mean, a lot about families have been doing it for a long, long time. It's also about, again, supplying your own food.
Last year, more than 163,000 bucks were taken across the state. Deer season goes through
Open
December
Brandon's
8th.
mic.
I'm Sarah Perlitz for the Center County Report.
Take 3.
Buck season runs through next Saturday.
Ready camera
December
1.
8th,
Ready Grace's
and goat
mic.
season gets underway this Saturday, finishing on the 8th
Open her
as
mic.
well.
Take 1.
Penn State's overall enrollment
Ready,
has
blue.
seen a slight decrease during the past year. That's according to new numbers released by the
Roll
university.
blue. Take blue.
Fall
Graphic.
2018 enrollment is just over 97,000. That's down 1.7%
graphic, advance.
from last year. The number of
Ready,
students
camera
at
3,
University
ready,
Park
Brandon's mic.
stayed about the same, but overall enrollment at 19 Commonwealth campuses
Open his
dropped
mic.
by 5%.
Take 3.
The nation's largest
Ready,
retail
red.
trade group says the holiday shopping season is off to a strong start after Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday. But are local stores seeing success? Reporter Laura McKinney takes a look.
Roll red. Take red.
Since the
Graphic.
1950s, Black Friday has been the kickoff to the holiday season, and in recent
Lose
years,
graphic.
online companies
Advance.
like Amazon have taken advantage of the trend and started Cyber Monday. But what about small family-owned shops? Small Business Saturday is an opportunity for more traditional mom-and-pop shops to go into the black. Stores like Harper's and State College appreciate Small Business Saturday.
Over the,
Graphic.
decade that American Express has been
Lose graphic.
running this
Advance.
campaign, I think it's been very good. I mean, definitely brings a lot of local attention to businesses like ours.
Even against big companies like Amazon and Walmart, local businesses still find ways to be competitive.
One of the
Graphic.
ways are businesses that apart from the big box retailers like Walmart
Lose
and
graphic.
Amazon
Advance.
is that we provide exceptional customer service.
Although small
Graphic.
businesses like Lions Pride and right here in Harper's benefit from Small Business
Lose
Saturday,
graphic.
they also
Advance.
partake in
Ready,
Cyber
Brandon.
Monday and Black Friday.
Ready
We ran
camera
a
3.
promotion the entirety of the week where you could actually partake in our Black Friday sale online leading up to Black Friday. And then on Black Friday, we offered an additional percentage off when you shopped with us in the store.
Ours focuses on everything. Black Friday is very big, Small Business Saturday, and we have a component of our business which is online, so we definitely participate in Cyber Monday.
Even though both Harper's and Lions Pride participate in 3 days of the post-Thanksgiving shopping weekend, they both told us Black Friday is still their biggest shopping day.
Open Brandon's
In State
mic.
College, I'm Laura McKinney for the Center County Report.
Take 3.
The National Retail
Ready,
Foundation
camera 2.
says it
Ready, both
expects
mics.
holiday
Ready,
sales to
tease
be at
music.
the higher end of its forecast, up about 4.5%. That would be less than last year's increase, but better than
Open
the
both
average of
mics.
the past 5 years.
Take 2. Roll and tease music.
Still to come on the Center County Report, why Uber is changing its privacy policy
Ready,
after
blue.
a controversial ride.
Tease music.
Plus,
Put
a
in.
live report on Penn State football as the Nittany Lions wait for their bowl destination this
Roll
weekend. And
Take blue.
the new cell phone
Ready,
accessory
red.
that
Ready to
may
lose
offer a
tease music.
solution
Ready to
to
lose
lost
mics.
keys. And it was designed by 2 Penn Staters. That's after the break.
Roll red. Take red. Lose music and mics.
Aaron,
Great
we're
job,
heavy.
everybody.
Yeah, we're about 25 heavy, but that's
I
all right.
can tell you were stressed.
We have a little bit of
Yeah, good job,
craft
Monier.
time built in. Like for example, Logan run downstairs 2:30. We can cut it back
Cut
to
him
like
like
2.
Okay.
And there's a couple other places.
There's a
that got
shelter pet who wants to
35
meet
instead
you.
of 30.
Meet one
So
today.
I think we're
Okay.
alright.
Okay.
Visit the
Yeah.
shelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
All right, that was a really good A block, I thought. Good job, guys.
How long is this break?
Hey, Jack, we
Get
just
caught
got
buzz
finished A
driving.
block, so
Give me some hard time.
just stand by because you're gonna do the tease thing.
We're gonna open back up on Brandon.
Knock it off.
Sorry, Mom. It could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And that could set you back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
About 12:25. Wait. He has 2 minutes.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
He has about
Try and
2
time
minutes
it next
45
time.
to
Stop sexual assault.
Learn how, take the pledge at it'sonus.org.
They said I have chokes.
Like my softball?
Never love someone as stupid as me.
All right, everybody.
Ugly.
Disgusting.
Ready 360 open. Ready camera 3. Ready Brandon's mic.
will no longer be the silent majority. Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're going to take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll 360. Open his mic. Cue him.
New privacy policies are in place
Ready,
for
blue.
a big-name rideshare company after videos were leaked online. Reporter Katie Schreckengast has the story.
Roll blue. Take blue.
A group of athletes get into an Uber. They start complaining about one of their coaches.
I haven't paid attention in 3 weeks.
This isn't the beginning of a funny joke. It's
Graphic.
what actually happened to 3 NHL players as they were riding in the back seat of an Uber.
Lose graphic.
Their driver recording
Advance.
their entire conversation, later posting it online, going viral. Uber has since changed its privacy policy, saying, quote, broadcasting a person's image, audio, or video recording is a violation of these terms and may result in loss of account access. But the new policy does not ban drivers from recording their customers. State College Uber driver RJ Chandler says he understands why some drivers feel the need to record their passengers, but he doesn't have a camera in his vehicle.
As a driver, I've
Graphic.
never been afraid of my own safety, but I think if I was working in Philadelphia or
Lose
Pittsburgh or
graphic.
New York City, I would
Advance.
But some Uber customers, like Jeremy Meislowick, think
Ready camera
cameras
3.
should be
Ready
banned
Brandon's
from
mic.
Ubers
You still have more graphic.
altogether.
When it comes to the reasons people buy
Graphic.
Ubers,
Thank you.
if you think about it like a taxi situation,
Lose graphic.
there aren't
Advance.
many taxis that have cameras, at least that I've seen. So I don't think at this point we're ready to have cameras in Ubers.
In State
Open
College,
Brandon's
I'm
mic.
Katie Schreckengast for the Center County Report.
Take 3.
Uber says it's since
Ready, camera
removed the
1. Ready,
access
Grace's
to the
mic.
Phoenix, Arizona driver who leaked the recording of
Open her
his
mic.
passengers.
Take 1.
2 Penn State student entrepreneurs
Ready, red.
have created a product to help solve the frustration and cost of losing your keys.
Roll red. Take
Keeper,
red.
a silicone phone wallet designed to hold credit cards and a key, was created by sophomore roommates
side.
Ezra Gershnock and Jacob
Ready,
Halbert.
blue.
Ezra came up with the idea after he saw his friends losing their dorm room keys. Jacob believed in the product, and the two decided to form a partnership. After finalizing the design in September, the two found a producer in China to help them take the product from the drawing board to real life. Keeper has already expanded to other universities across the U.S.
Roll blue.
Not
Take
just
blue.
at Penn State, there were a lot
Graphic.
of different campuses that were on. Like Harvard,
Lose
University of
graphic.
Florida,
Advance.
FSU,
Ready camera 1.
but,
Ready Grace's mic.
Students need a safe place to keep their key, and they need
Get the weather open. Ready.
they
Take-
need to keep it. They need to keep it.
Take her.
You can find out more on their website,
Yeah, weather.
thekeeper.com.
Ready weather, ready graphic.
That's KEYPER.com.
Take 360. Who's their mic still? Open Logan's mic.
And a very good Friday afternoon. Yes, that winter weather advisory that we were talking about earlier, that
So,
goes
Aaron,
into effect
I
until
get
9
you
p.m.
about
so that we only have about a half hour left with
15:45.
that before
Okay.
it is ending. But right now across the state college, we are
2
dealing
minutes
with
from
mostly
now.
cloudy
Okay.
skies, a little bit of fog, so visibility is down. We saw some snow and winter mix that came through last night that blanketed and coated
Did we-
some of the grounds this morning.
Ryan,
In
did
terms
we
of
end up
our
moving that
satellite,
weather
currently
camera
we're
that
dealing
was
with,
in the- okay.
still some wintry precipitation up
Cool,
towards
thank
the
you.
north of State College. That's starting to transition more into a wintry mix, and eventually that will transition more into rain once those temperatures will warm up for us later into the afternoon. Other than that, we are dealing with more rain down towards the south in the mid-Atlantic. Everywhere else, though, it's not very heavy. It's just some precipitation that you wanted to still carry the umbrella with you as you head out for the day. In terms of temperatures, right now we are coming in at 32 degrees in State College, 34 in Selinsgrove, down in Harrisburg at 39 degrees. Altitude currently coming in at 34 degrees. And for your forecast for tonight, temperatures are going to drop back towards freezing, a low around 31 degrees with overcast conditions. The winds are actually going to be pretty calm compared to what we saw this week, as it was pretty blustery and very cold and wind chills. In terms of our future forecast, those clouds are going to roll back in for us on Saturday morning. As we look into the afternoon, that rain is going to start to develop down towards south and west of Pittsburgh. That's going to make its region and move into our area towards around 4 o'clock on Saturday. Not seeing too much of heavy precipitation, but the rain is going to be pretty showery throughout the day.
Right from the tees, we're going to go to Ellie, so we'll need the tees music then, Monye, when we go to Ellie. I'll let you know. After the ad lib, once they throw to Ellie.
Later into the evening hours. How much rain can we expect with this? We are going to see over
Get Brandon's
half
mic
inch
ready.
of rain here in State College. That's actually going to help put our records up to the wettest year on record in terms of our rainfall. That's going to be nearly 60 inches with our precipitation, making it the wettest year on record here for State College. In terms of your 7-day forecast for us, as we look towards Sunday, those showers are going to start to clear out. Temperatures are actually going to warm up into the upper 50s, and as we look towards the start of next week, those temperatures are going to drop
take
back
3.
down to
Open
the
Brandon's
30s
mic.
again. We could be tracking the potential for
Ready
some
Ellie's
more
mic. Ready camera 1.
Right now, things don't look to be as big as a big
Ready
storm
tease
we saw on
music.
Thanksgiving.
Oh boy, I'm just hoping we don't
Open her
get
mic.
nearly as much snow as we've got rain these last couple months.
Yeah,
Ready
we've had
Jack's
a lot
mic.
of snow, and now we just need a little bit of a break before we really get into winter in the next couple months.
Thanks, Logan.
Absolutely.
Now here's Ellie
Open her
French
mic,
with
take
sports.
1, rolling tees music.
Penn State
Ready
wrestling
you
is back
till.
on the mat this weekend with 2 big matches. We have a preview coming up in sports.
Tees music?
Plus, a live report from Wisconsin on
Yeah.
Penn State Hockey game tonight. And
Take you till.
Q.
Open his mic.
Live outside Beaver Stadium. What do lemons and citrus fruit have to do with Penn State's bowl
Ready, red.
destination? Find out next on the Center County Report.
Roll red. Take red. Blues music.
Tell them to Irish down.
Sarah, can you hear
That's
me?
my cue there.
And as soon as I start
Sarah.
Hey, tell the live shot. Oh,
Okay,
you
yeah.
got Sarah.
You need to iris down.
He's quite the plug about town. He gets invited
And
to
if
a
the
lot
sun
of
is coming
parties.
in and
He knows
out, she's
he's a
gonna
pretty
have
big
to
deal.
keep an eye on it.
Still down. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
A little more.
A little more.
There we go.
That's better.
Okay, right there. Yep.
Just ask her to keep an eye on
Just
that.
please
'cause
keep
the
an eye
sun
out on
goes
that,
behind
Sarah.
clouds, she'll have to open it up.
Because I don't know how the clouds are going to be and stuff like that.
The average text takes your eyes off the road.
Hey, we'll have to tell Ellie we're gonna have to watch the time on Eric's live shot, so if we give her a wrap, don't ask any more questions.
Okay.
That was your hardest thing, I feel like.
Ellie,
She's at the end of the B block.
just so you know, we're gonna be like looking out for Eric's live shot, like time-wise. So if I'm telling you to wrap, no more questions. You know what I'm saying?
How much time do we have left in this break?
Ellie, then Jack out in the field.
Should be back around 18:30, I think.
Okay.
Somewhere around about that.
Okay. We're coming back on camera 1 on Ellie, so get ready her mic. Get ready the Sports 360.
Inspirational, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Is it you?
Yes. That's what I feel like during the semester.
Look, there's Jill.
Oh, you throw it in a recycle bin and you're all good.
And then when I get to break, I turn into the bench.
Right.
It should be decently high.
I would say like 30.
It should be okay. No, you should be up there.
I'm what I've always wanted to be.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Roll 360. Open her mic. And cue her.
I'm Ellie French with sports. Penn State football's regular season
Graphic
is
thing.
over, but the
Ready
football
Jack's mic.
hasn't
Ready
stopped
you
yet.
till.
The team will find out its postseason fate on Sunday during the college
Ready,
football
live,
playoff
open.
selection show. Reporter Jack Hirsch is live at Beaver Stadium with more.
Live open.
Jack?
Q.
That's right, Ellie. Penn State is in contention
That's
for
fine.
another marquee bowl destination, but its fate is at the
Ready,
hands
blue.
of other teams as they sit idle on conference championship weekend. Now, we know Penn State is heading south for the winter. It's just a question of where.
Roll blue, take blue.
But wherever they tell us that we're going,
Graphic.
we're very appreciative of the opportunity. We'll go enjoy ourselves.
Loose graphic.
And try to be 1-0.
For the 5th time in 5
Graphic.
years under head coach James Franklin, the Nittany Lions are bowl bound.
Loose
And for the
graphic.
3rd straight season,
How
they're
is he
in
looking?
contention
Should I
for a
tell her to do
prestigious
anything?
New Year's Six
What's
bowl
that?
berth.
Is he looking at
One of the
Jack?
best
Yeah.
3-year
Okay.
stretches in program history
That's
when you
totally
talk
fine.
about the Big Ten era. So we got a
Yeah,
chance
it
to do
was
some
totally
really special
fine.
things by winning a bowl game.
While Penn State's season was far
It
from
looked
perfect,
fine.
the
It
9-3
looks
Nittany Lions are ranked 12th in the latest college football playoff rankings, putting them in position for the final at-large spot in a New Year's Six bowl.
It's about the full body of work. Penn State, 2 of their 3 losses are to CFP top 10 ranked teams in Ohio State and Michigan.
The Nittany Lions
Graphic.
played in the Fiesta Bowl last year, so the only available spot for them
Loose
in the New
graphic.
Year's Six is the
Advance.
Peach Bowl in Atlanta. Penn State will watch as its bowl fate is
Ready,
determined
util 2,
this
ready,
weekend
Jack's
during
mic.
conference championship games, meaning if things don't go their
Still
way,
have another
they
graphic
could
after
be
this,
sent
too.
to the Citrus Bowl in Orlando. Given the number of things that need to happen, the Athletics Penn State writer, Audrey Snyder, thinks a trip to Atlanta is unlikely.
You're
Graphic.
going to need a lot of help to get into New Year's Six at this point, but
Loose
it's not out of
graphic.
the realm of possibilities.
Advance.
I still think that this is more of a Citrus Bowl team, just because of they're going to need, they need
Great,
Alabama to lose, they need help from Oklahoma,
Open his mic.
they need, Pitt to lose.
Open. Take it.
Now, the
Cue.
Citrus Bowl kicks off on January 1st, while the Peach Bowl will be played on December 29th at noon.
All right,
now,
going
if
back
Penn
to
State
camera
wants to
one,
get that
going back to
that
Ellie.
New Year's Six berth, they should root for both Ohio State and Oklahoma to win their respective conference titles, and for the Buckeyes to be selected for the conference for the college football playoff. Otherwise, Michigan will be feeling peachy, and Penn State will be feeling sour in the Citrus Bowl. Live outside Beaver Stadium, I'm
Open her
Jack
mic.
Hirsch for the Center County Report. Back to you in the studio, Allie.
Take
Yeah,
one.
Allie, go.
Thanks, Jack.
Great.
Tonight, Penn State women's
Lose his
volleyball
mic.
hosts Howard
Ready,
in
red.
the first round of the NCAA tournament. This appearance marks
Roll
the
red.
38th
Take
year in a
red.
row the Nittany Lions have made the tournament. They hold a 93
Jack.
and
Good
30
job, guys.
record in postseason
Ready,
play
blue.
and are tied with Stanford for most national championships at 7. The
Thank
Nittany
you.
Lions were the #1 overall seed last year, but will enter this year's tournament seeded 8th. The program made it all the way to the Final Four last year. They say confidence is high heading into this year's tournament.
Roll blue. Take blue.
Every single day this week,
Graphic.
a lot more than usual, and I think that
Lose
we should have more
graphic.
energy, like
Advance.
stakes get higher, and you should be way more amped up. and
Ready, camera
more
one. Ready, Ellie's mic.
excited. I love the pressure and tournament times.
Open her mic. Take one.
If the Nittany Lions win tonight, they'll face
We're
the
staying
winner
on
of
her.
Syracuse and Yale in the
Ready,
second
red.
round tomorrow. Penn State men's basketball got some familiar help back, and it couldn't have come at a better
Roll
time.
red. Take
Junior
red.
big man Mike Watkins
Graphic.
played his first game since last February on Tuesday night in the Nittany Lions
Lose
upset
graphic,
over
advance.
number 13 Virginia Tech.
Ready, blue.
Watkins was hurt at the end of last season and returned from suspension just in time to help beat the Hokies and begin Big Ten play. Penn State travels to Maryland tomorrow for the conference opener, and Coach Pat Chambers says Watkins' presence is huge.
Roll blue. Take blue. Graphic.
I feel like we're getting closer to who we need to be now with Mike back. I felt like we had
Lose
good
graphic.
reps down in Cancun.
Advance. Ready,
I was
camera
really proud
one.
of the
Ready,
way we
Ellie's mic.
competed. The team that I think we envisioned to be is that Wright State game where we defensively we locked down and we looked very good
Eric's ready.
offensively. So
Open
we
her
just
mic.
have to keep getting better.
Take one.
Penn State and Maryland tip off at 5
Staying on her.
tomorrow in College
Ready,
Park.
Eric's mic. Ready,
Penn State
360
men's hockey
live.
is in
Ready,
Madison
talk
as they prepare
show.
for their weekend series against Wisconsin. Penn State hockey broadcaster
Open his
Eric
mic.
Olson is there live.
Take 360.
Eric, the Badgers are facing their lowest scoring November in program history. But
That's
even with
fine.
that in mind, how important is it for the Nittany Lions to bring their A game in this series?
Yeah, Ellie, it really is important for the Nittany Lions because they're
Aaron, I
playing on
think
the
you only
road,
have
and it's
time
really
for
tough
one
to
more
win
question.
on the road in the Big Ten. Even when a team
Ellie,
isn't playing
only
well,
one
if they're
more
playing at
question,
home,
okay?
you're going to have a really good chance to win. So for the Nittany Lions, they're still searching for a 60-minute effort in a game this season. If they take a night off against Wisconsin, the Badgers are going to have the ability to win that game. So for Penn State, they have to look to play 2 really strong games on the road because in conference play, you hope to sweep at home and
Yeah,
split on the
it's a tougher
road.
question.
Well,
You got
Penn
it.
State split with Michigan at home, then split with Ohio State on the road last week. So a sweep on the road here
Ready,
against
camera
Wisconsin
one.
would be
Ready to go
really
back
big
to
for the
Ellie.
Nittany Lions.
Open her mic. Take one.
And Penn State currently ranked 6th in the country and are
Ready,
coming
talk
off
show,
a
ready to
split
put graphic
series
in?
against Ohio State. Eric, what are the keys for the Nittany Lions to try and pull off a sweep of the Badgers?
Alright, go back to him, open his mic.
Well, really, there's a
When
lot of
he's
keys
done,
on
we're
Penn State
wrapping.
tonight.
Okay.
You know, the biggest one
Tell
is
Ellie.
coming out to have a
Ellie,
good
when
start
he's
in the
done,
first
wrap.
period because it is on the road. The Full
Just move
Center
on.
is a big arena, holds about 15,000.
Ready, camera
It's
one.
a great environment, great place to watch a hockey game. Badgers fans are fired up for some hockey, so Penn State needs to come out and have a really good start. They need the Evan Barrett, Alex Limoges, and Liam Folks line to produce. That line has scored a goal in 14 straight games. They have 57 points on the season combined. That leads the entire country. So that line is playing outstanding hockey right now. If they produce, Penn State's going to have a good chance to win. And they have to convert on special team opportunities. If they have a power play, they're scoring power play goal in 7 straight games. They get the opportunities tonight and this weekend. They have to put the puck in the back of the net because if the game is close late, Wisconsin's going to have a chance to win these games.
Oh yeah, switch. Open her mic.
Thanks, Eric. Penn State Wrestling has 2
Ready, red.
matchups this weekend,
Lose
one
his
tonight
mic.
and another one on Sunday. Reporter Sarah Perlowitz has a look ahead.
Roll red. Roll red. Take red. Graphic.
It's been nearly 3 weeks
Tell
since
Eric,
the
can you
Giants
turn off
wrestled at
Ellie's
home
mic?
in
Can
Rec
you
Hall.
text
Use
Eric?
graphic.
This weekend, they're back home
Advance.
against
Can I
hang up on
Red
him?
Sunday.
Can you
But
text
first,
him? And
it's
Yeah.
a
yeah,
Friday
you can
night
hang
match.
up on him. Just text him and say good job.
Graphic.
Thank you very much.
Lose graphic. Advance.
Last year against Bucknell, Penn State rolled to a 36-6 win. Lehigh was a much tougher matchup, with the Nittany Lions winning
Brian, we're probably
23-19.
till the end.
And then, of course, Lehigh has a bunch of great wrestlers. They gave us one
That's David Arroyo said.
And I can hang up on him?
Those are the kind of matches we
Yeah,
look for.
and then just text him and say great
Since
job.
then, Penn
I
State has
texted
made
him.
some adjustments to the lineup.
Ready, camera
Most
one. Ready,
notably
Ellie.
changed to the final 3 weight classes.
Still one more
with
graphic.
Bo Nickel moving up to 197 pounds, Shakur Rashid down to 184 pounds, and Anthony Cassar up to heavyweight at 285 pounds.
Graphic.
Everyone's at their natural weight class, and it's solid.
Lose graphic.
In
Advance.
University Park, I'm Sarah Perlowitz.
Open her
with the Center
mic.
County Report.
Take one.
Tonight's match starts at 7 p.m. and
Ready,
Sunday
tease. Ready,
starts
camera
at
3.
1:30
Ready,
p.m.
Brandon's mic.
That's all for sports. Now back to you at the
Open his
Internet.
mic. Take 3. Roll and tease.
Thanks, Ellie. Coming up next, a well-known music
Ready,
performance
blue.
coming to Penn State's University Park campus tonight for a concert. Find out who it is after the break.
Roll blue. Take blue.
Hold on the music and close friends.
Okay.
All right.
You got it. Great job,
We came out of
everyone.
there about a minute 30 heavy.
Wait, what's that?
We came out about a minute 30 heavy.
Okay.
So we'll
So we're
kill
just
the
gonna
end break.
kill the
and
end
we'll
break
be
and have
fine.
them like ad lib and stuff.
We'll get us close to 12:30.
You're very
Okay.
focused, and that's
Alright.
important.
So you guys got that? No end break. Well, no count.
That's because Eric was like blubbity blubbity blub.
Yeah,
After a while, it was like,
I'm like,
it
Eric.
just sounds like okay.
You hit util 2 and then you hit
Numbers.
Yeah. Receiver. The strike.
Studio 1 or 2?
Yep.
on the bottom.
The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner.
Dude loves to talk.
You even taught
Yes.
him how to hit the open man.
There we go. Nice job.
But how much time
What'd you ask,
does it
Allie?
teach him what not to hit?
And we got
Yeah.
about a minute, so we're going back
Do you
on.
need to move
Okay.
camera on?
Yes. Okay, just make it quick. Thanks for reminding me.
I don't know if we're using it or not.
I'm
Yeah.
at the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Camera 3.
Yeah, we're opening on camera 3. All right, ready, camera 3. Ready, Brandon's mic.
We got about 30.
Start a story. Adopt at the ShelterPetProject.org.
And then-
That's fine.
There's
Yeah.
one thing you can never have sex without,
Just Brandon's first.
Something you buy.
or something you take.
In fact, there's only
How
one
much
way
time
to
we
get
got?
it.
It
We got
has
about
to be
20
given
seconds.
to you freely,
We just do it.
It's
Let me know when to start
consent.
counting.
Okay.
because sex without it isn't sex.
15.
It's rape. Consent.
10,
If you don't get
9,
it,
8, 7, 6,
it's on us to
5,
stop sexual assault.
4,
Learn how.
3,
Take the pledge.
2,
It's on
1.
us.org.
Open his mic, take 3.
Penn State students will get a blast
Ready, red.
from the past tonight when singer-songwriter Jesse McCartney performs on campus.
Roll red, take red.
McCartney will perform at 9 o'clock at the Hub Robeson
Ready,
Center
tease
at
music.
University
Ready, camera
Park.
2. Ready,
He's known
both
for his
mics.
hit singles Beautiful Soul and Leavin'. The concert is part of the Student
Open both
Programming
mics.
Association and is free to all students.
Take 2, roll and tease.
Grace, can you believe it? More rain is on the way.
I know, I can't believe Logan let us know that that was coming, and I know you never really want rain, but for me, it couldn't have come at a worse time. I lost my rain jacket
Yeah.
Grace!
weeks ago, so
It's
it
okay,
has
we're
been
good.
a very very wet time
Ready?
for sure. But hopefully
Yeah.
Santa's gonna bring you one coming around the corner. Christmas time coming up. But that's all for today's news.
Should we put in the graphic?
Guys, you can find out more stories on our website, centercountyreport.com.
And you can follow us anytime for breaking news on our Twitter feed. That's at Center County REP or on our Facebook page. We also have a Center County Report Instagram. Join us for our next newscast on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.
Cut to overhead. Lose their mics. Ready,
20
black.
seconds to black. We'll go right at 30. They actually helped us out with that ad.
They did, you're right,
The
they
break we were
did.
a little bit light.
Yeah. She was just going on though, I'm like,
But is it true? That's awesome.
All right, ready to lose their music. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose music. Cut to black.
Great job, guys.
Great job, everybody.
All right.